had a subscriber and a friend ask me how we met. How I met this guy right here. And we're going to snack on popcorn. So, this is how we met. Well, we met in the dark ages, before texting was popular. We met online on a dating site, Plenty of Fish, and it was like a free site. And you know, you met your characters on there, people that normally you wouldn't want to meet, not even in, you know, like, I think, well, the best way to describe it is, I don't know if you met anybody, like,
bro, it's like a hookup.
Yeah, that's it.
All you do is just have sex, that's it. Okay.
This is PG.
So I don't care.
No, but there were some, like, people, like, if you were talking to them, because I think the website did they have their own chat thing, maybe, and you can just tell that there were people there looking for a hookup.
That's it, just a hookup.
Yeah, I, one night stand, you know.
Yeah, those are fun too.
Yeah. I remember I went on a date with a guy and he had a girlfriend and he didn't think that was cheating. And
Me too.
And I'm like, yeah, that is cheating, you know, so, I, ditched him. But yeah, like, I know there's other sites that you can pay for, but you probably get the same thing.
It's free now.
Yeah, it's free. No, eHarmony, you gotta pay. So I did meet a few characters, you know, that I wish I didn't meet, but, you know, they can't all be princess. I mean, princesses, oh my gosh, princess, well, I'm a princess. They can't all be princes, you know, you have to go through a few frogs, and then kiss the right frog, and poof, he's a prince. Yeah, so that's where we met, and that was in 2010, in May. I think I was 29, I was about to turn, no, I was 28, about to turn 29, and you were what, 27? I'm a year older than you. So, yeah, and we were both living at home, and, so we were talking, communicating, not through text, like most kids do today, but we were Hotmail Messenger, yeah, instant messenger, you know, and, you can see who's online, who's not online, you talk to each other, and that's before, you know, texting was popular. That's why I said the dark ages. I think we talked for about, I don't know, 3 weeks, couple weeks. And, so we met up, and, we met, okay, well, first of all.
Yes, we met up, yeah.
Yeah, we met up.
And then we hooked up, and then we hooked up again, and then we made a baby. That's it, done. That's it, we're done.
We made a baby. We met. We hooked up after. We got married first, then had a baby. Get it right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so, okay, we met, and I told my mom, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
No, she's not.
I told my mom I was meeting him at Tim Hortons because it was at nighttime. It was like 8 or 9. It was dark. But we met at Windsor Sculpture Park. So right by the river, Windsor has these sculptures kind of spread out, and there's one of a mama elephant with her baby elephants, and there's one that looks like the twisty straws that you drink from, and there's like one that has colorful birds, and the one we met up at was it's a hand, and I think it has red nail polish on it. It's like a white hand, it has red nail polish on it, and it's holding a green apple. That's the one we met up at. I don't think I would do that today. It was a different world back then, you know, meeting somebody. And it wasn't well lit. Like, there was light, but it wasn't well lit. But hey, at least I didn't meet him in the alley. You know?
Yeah, we had fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we did have fun.
We sit down on the bench, talk to each other.
Yeah, got to know each other. And we're like the same person. Same sense of humor, make each other laugh, felt comfortable with him. And if I wouldn't do that today, obviously, because today is a different world.
I would.
Yeah, you would. I wouldn't meet in a public place.
Not me.
Yeah.
Behind the hotel.
For your hookup.
Yeah.
So that's where we met, and then I met his parents the second time. I went to his house, and I met his parents, and I was not expecting to meet his parents. And I think we were watching the Habs game. Yeah.
Yep.
And I remember one time, cause his name is Aurelien, okay? He is originally from France. And I do not speak a word of French.
Oui.
Yeah. That's the only one I know.
Oui.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, oui. Bonhomme de neige.
Yeah, bonhomme de neige. No, man.
Chapeau.
Yeah, chapeau. Okay.
I'm gonna mess around.
But I can't, talk in a complete sentence. And
And then grandma took over.
your grandma? Yes. Okay. I think this was when we were engaged. His grandma was visiting, and even though she knows, okay, and she does this to everybody, that you don't speak French or you don't understand French, she'll still talk to you in French.
Yeah.
And you just do this. You get to be a pro at going, okay.
I don't know if she asked you if you're a lesbian once. Like, yes.
Did she?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just guessing. Are you a lesbian? Oui, oui.
I know. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, and I remember one time I was finishing up my coffee, and she took my coffee away from me. I was like, "What are you doing?" I wasn't done with that. She probably asked me if I was done with it, and I didn't know what she was saying. He wasn't there in the room with me, and and from that moment on, it was like, when you have a relative down visiting, you stay in the room with me so you can translate, or one of your brothers, because some of his relatives do speak English and French, but
that's how you learn French.
That's how you learn French, the quick way. Yeah, we were actually supposed to go to France. We were supposed to go to Paris with the family, but Casey had other plans. That was his due date, so I would be not able to travel. Yeah.
That's called a hookup.
That's called a hookup. That's what happens after the hookup.
Oh shit, we're pregnant again.
Yeah, and
it's on my kid, I promise.
Along came Casey. Please don't unsubscribe.
I would.
Okay, I'm good off track here. Alright, so that's when we met online, and I met his parents, probably the following week. And he met my parents probably a couple weeks later. But I remember when I first met him, I butchered his name. I could not pronounce it for the life of me. And I went to the movies with my friend and her friend, Mike. He went to high school with him. And it's funny because I had to think, I'm like, what movie did we see? The movie theater is no longer there. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we saw Sex in the City too. It all came back to me. And I remember we were standing outside the theater, and we were just standing there because I had Mike repeat over and over again, how do you say his name? Because I think after the movie, I was going to his
my house says to hook up. You know what I mean?
Not to hook up.
Yes, to hook up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, with your parents there. Okay.
At nighttime when they're in bed.
Oh, okay, oh my gosh. I can't control him. But I didn't want to...
She's good, by the way, just saying.
Toot! Oh my gosh.
Now she's old.
Yeah, you're turning 40 this year. You better watch it.
Just slow now.
We're going to sleep in the doghouse.
No, she's very slow now.
Slow what? Get it up.
Get on.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so it's going to be more than one parter if you keep this up.
Oscar filmers.
So I had to, we have to pick up the boys. I had to, call his house, and I didn't want, his parents to call, and I butcher their son's name, because that would be so embarrassing. But he answered the phone, thank goodness, because I had to tell him, okay, the movie's done, I'm on my way, and he lived right close by the movie theater. So, yeah, and dating, we always went to mini golf outside, indoor and outdoor mini golf and arcades. We played arcades. That was our date. So that's when we went on a date. It wasn't the movies. It was cheap, the arcade. And I remember one time for my birthday we went and he won me a stuffed animal. I think it was an elephant. Yeah, and then plus like we lived we did because we both lived at home. We lived like 20 minutes, well maybe 30 minutes away from each other. And when I would come home at night, he would always call me to make sure I got home safe. And I never had a guy do that, so that told me, you know, that he cared about me. And oh, this is something, you know. And then I knew he was gonna propose to me when we were at a friend's wedding. And we're at the reception, and then he doesn't remember this, but I do, because he was like, oh, at our wedding, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. But I remember that, because us girls remember that. He does. And then, like, 2 months later, he proposed to me. He just proposed to me at my house. It was nothing like in the movies, because I'm not that kind of fancy girl. You just have to ask me. I don't need, you know, rose petals, candles lit, and Michael Bolton playing in the background. I don't need that.
Tell him that.
Just, you know, ask, and that's what he did. It was simple.
Tell him that you were top of your best. Yeah, marry me. That's what I said.
Yeah, in our bedroom. Yeah, I was sitting in our bed, and he asked me to marry him. Yeah, that's him.
But we had to do our thing first before I say yes.
Oh my gosh. Somebody is not going to make it after this little video. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. And that was 10 years ago. We'll be married 9 years this year. I remember we went to Toronto for my 30th birthday. We saw a Blue Jay game. We stayed with his brother and his wife. That was before we were married and had kids, the both of us. The good days. And then we got married and had Henry the following year. And then Casey, and 2 kids later, and the fur kids. Yeah, happily ever after. Right? Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Alright, he has to go pick up the boys, but yeah. And I'm going to include some pictures after, when I finish this. Oh, that popcorn went down the wrong way. Alright, so that is it. Popcorn's not done with me. Alright, so thanks for watching. I surely do appreciate it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And I will be doing another one on Walt Disney World. Our honeymoon. We went there on our honeymoon, but that's going to be a whole new video because I could go on about Walt Disney World. I could talk about Disney for days. Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good laughs. And please don't unsubscribe. Welcome to my world. That's what I gotta put up with. Yeah. True story. True story. That popcorn. I need to get a drink. Alright.
I have ADHD.
Yeah, he does. He has ADHD. Oh.
I do. It's fine.
That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna have. Well. Alright, I have to get a drink. That popcorn did not go down right. So, alright, so thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Popcorn. It's coming back for revenge.